Hi, this is Karl Palachuk. I am the founder and executive director of the National Society of IT Service Providers, and I want to talk to you today about why this group exists and why you should get involved. Let's start by having you take a screenshot of this QR code and getting all the links to our social media, and then please join us there and begin having the conversations publicly about all of the things that we're going to talk about today. Our industry is facing many challenges. Some of these are external, such as ransomware. Some are internal, such as professionalism within our industry. Some are things that they've always been with us, like insurance, but now they're just becoming very burdensome. The government is looking at us and putting legislation and regulation in place. And to be honest, it is without our advice or consent. And also, we have many people today who are challenged with the business models of the 21st century cloud computing and how to put that together with managed services and deliver it profitably. Ultimately, we need to be profitable in order to survive and to have a thriving profession. Now, ransomware didn't cause our problems, but it has completely exploded in the last 5 years, and it has gotten the attention of many government agencies. You all know Louisiana passed a law. Luckily, it only applied to people who were doing business with the state of Louisiana, but that has become the one thing that people can point to and says, that's what legislation looks like. But now we have hundreds of bills being introduced in almost every state to regulate cybersecurity. And that means regulating you as individuals and as companies. CISA has put out documents, including the one mentioned here, that literally warn your clients about what it means to engage a managed service provider and the things that they need to watch out for. This is a very good sign that we have some bad actors and that we have government agencies who do not have a very positive view of us. And this comes in part from the fact that we do not have a seat at the table. Right now, the Department of Justice is focusing on what I'll call bad actors, but it's basically MSPs and MSSPs that sell services they don't provide. These are people who sell something called managed services, but they only provide break fix. They do not do the maintenance that they have been obligated to do by the contracts they sign. These are people who are giving you a bad name, whether you like it or not. And you might say, well, I don't need you to speak for me or to promote my reputation. That's true, but you exist inside of an industry that is literally under attack from the government and with huge pressure from insurance companies and the bad guys, the people who are creating the problems that you have to fight. Whether you have agreed to do that or not, you are responsible for the networks that you take on. I will note that vendors need us to be successful. They need us to be well-educated. They need us to be profitable. They need us to be in business to sell their products, and they need a strong industry with a good reputation. And so they need us to succeed as well. The media may not have bad intentions, but they frequently misrepresent what it means to be in IT, especially in small business IT. The last time there was a major incident, I heard people on the radio say things like, why would anyone outsource their IT? Why would you use these dangerous tools? Why would you engage with software that is clearly not very well written? These people clearly don't know what they're talking about, but it's because there's nobody giving them the vision from the perspective of the small IT service provider. And so that's why this organization came into existence. Our goals include helping all MSPs, all IT service providers adopt good, solid, successful, ethical business models. This is so that you can be profitable and you don't make bad decisions. Many people who have problems with finances end up making decisions that are not good for themselves or for their clients. They cut corners and so forth. We want to promote education, not just among IT service providers, but to end user clients, to the media, and to state legislatures. We want to make sure that we have a seat at the table and that people understand that we have a perspective that is quite legitimate and well-educated when it comes to these issues. We also want to promote practices that will help to lower insurance costs going forward, and that might mean going to work with insurance industry professionals to create programs that help reduce insurance rates. And of course, we need to respond to all these state legislatures. Over 45 state legislatures are considering bills this year. With luck, most of them will die, but that doesn't mean they'll die next year. We have to be there. We have to have a seat at the table. And so please go to our site, nsitsp.org. You can register for free. That gets you on the mailing list, so at least you'll be informed of what we're doing and how we're proceeding. You'll be invited to our next online meeting, which we have every quarter. But I really would encourage you to join. It is $100 for 1 year. We made that price intentionally low so that we could get as many members as possible. So call to action is very simple. Go to that site, register at least as a registered member, preferably as a paid member. Get involved, join our committees, help us to move this forward. We need lots of volunteers all the time, and we are going to be doing amazing things this year and next year. Thanks for watching. Please go to nsitsp.org and join us today.